Hey guys, so this video is going to outline and cover a bunch of new standard operating procedures that have been added to the program. So this is going to be kind of an overview. Some of these new standard operating procedures don't need a video. For example, this one here is going to be really detailed, which I'll show you. So in this video, I'm going to go through all of these different standard operating procedures that have been added to the course, and then I'm going to make a couple of additional videos for the ones that require an extra video. So the first one here the first thing I want to go through is just the formatting. So you'll notice that some of the documents included here are going to have a little bit of a different format than other documents in the program. Other documents within the program don't have it formatted this way. So this is how we're formatting all of our standard operating procedures now. So everyone has actually it'll be easier to show you on another one here. They all have purpose, the purpose of the SOP, the scope of the SOP, any references or related documents, roles and responsibilities, procedure, any video training that we've linked to, in any video revision history. So in our company, we're going to be making video training for every single SOP, so that onboarding becomes a lot easier. So basically what we've got first here is we've got this document, creating a winning relationship and expectations. So this is for your relationship with your subcontractors. So as you read over these, there'll be the title and the name of the standard operating procedure, and then the purpose of it. So this document outlines how to create a winning relationship with a subcontractor. This enables a production manager to maximize efficiency while delivering an extraordinary relationship to a client, an experience to a client. When that happens, the subcontractor maximizes, this should actually be experience, not relationship. The subcontractor maximizes efficiency and makes more money, everyone wins. And so you'll go down and, obviously this is the role of the production manager. Here's the procedure. And so this is going to be the most detailed SOP out of all of these we're going to attach. But how do we know we have a winning relationship with a sub? Well, the communication is good. The job site checklist is being done properly. The customer experience is solid. Job handoff and payoffs is smooth. And so this will outline how we know. And then we're going to go through how do we set those expectations? What are the common issues that come up when setting those expectations? We've got some stuff here about your frame in dealing with contractors, rules for a production manager to follow. And then the next sections here, you'll see communication goes with communication. And then we're going to address each of these 5 things. So communication, what are the expectations? What are the common issues? You'll fill that in as you discover what the common issues are. So you can begin to build this out further for how you're going to add to this SOP based on the common issues that come up with regard to communication. So the expectation, again, is 2 times daily communication. Why does that matter, and how does it benefit the sub? And this will make more sense when you read through the whole thing, but I'm not going to make this a horribly long video and read through it because you can read through it all the same. Second thing we want with communication is prompt returning phone calls. Why do we want that? How does it benefit them? Then we want accuracy. When they arrive, when they'll leave, when they'll finish, updates on the project. Why? How does it benefit them? And then we've got the same thing going through our expectations for job site checklist stuff. Branding, quality, touch-ups, cleanup, customer experience expectations, happy clients or profitable clients, back-to-back work days, overreact to potential problems, job handoffs and payouts, expectations, and so on. So you'll see all that is. And then what is uniquely different with new and existing subcontractor relationships? So sometimes we'll have a subcontractor who is already working with one person and is working with a different one. And so we address some things there for how to smooth out a new relationship. All right, so that's going to be a very detailed SOP. You can see it's 7 pages long about how you create a good relationship with subcontractors. Then we've got a typical production manager weekly schedule. I am going to make a separate video on this one. Then we have the job site checklist. So this is simply a checklist to use when dropping by a job site to evaluate how a subcontractor is doing. Basically, once you've dropped by enough job sites and you can say, yes, this all looks good multiple times, you don't need to check in on that subcontractor's job site much more. This is the SOP for how to use this checklist. Then we have handling customer complaints with the contractor. So when there's a customer complaint, obviously we need to deal with both the homeowner and the production manager, and this is going to be the procedure for doing so, establishing the, first call the sub, establish the game plan, debriefing the job, bending and breaking rules. So that's going to kind of go hand in hand with, you'll notice, completely resolving an unsatisfied client. That's another one we're going to have here. And then creating winning relationships, we don't have anything referenced there. So handling customer complaints with the contractor. Then we have first 3 jobs with a new contractor. So this is going to be the protocol for how we oversee the first 3 jobs with a new subcontractor. The first 3 jobs is really when we start to establish the groundwork. So you can read over that one. And then we have how to completely resolve an unsatisfied client. So at times, obviously, you're in this business, you're going to run into times when clients are not satisfied or they're upset or they're frustrated. This is how we want to go through dealing with that. And you'll see that this other handling customer complaints with the contractor is the referenced and related document with this SOP. Okay, and there's quite a bit here. So this is how we're going to handle issues with the client and with the subcontractor. We've got the 4-week projection, which I'm going to go through in a separate video. And then we also have a pre-job walk around. So this is going to be the SOP for a pre-job walk around. And then this is going to be the checklist for a pre-job walk around with expectations. So again, these are things you can continue to build on, but this is how we make sure we have a good established expectation for the job with both the homeowner and the subcontractor. So you'll just want to read over these. There's not a lot of video to make about these because they're a lot more detailed, and that's kind of the goal. You want to build your SOPs so that people can read them and know exactly what to do. So this can start to give you an idea of how you can further build out all of your standard operating procedures because we're constantly adding more. So anyways, if you have any questions, post them in the group. Otherwise, take your time, read through these, and they should really help you add some more systems to your business. So I hope you enjoy them.